We've talked about monsters. If you're mounted on top of this monster, check it out. If you're mounted on top of this monster and you can't hold them down, what happens? You fall off. And that's when we play the guard monster game. Boom, you hold tight, you stay close. We learned that in the Gracie game course. Now, in that game, we discussed the importance of staying very close to the bad guy, hugging the head, holding the neck, wrapping the arm. Now, you want to stay close. Block the punches. If he pushes off my chest, we swim through. Rotate a little so I can see over here. What we did not talk about is that this right here, this control of the head and the arm, is actually part of a technique called the punch block series. Okay? A series of techniques in which you basically neutralize the punches of the bad guy from different distances. We only showed you the first portion of that. We showed you what we call stage 1 of the punch block series. This is stage 1. Okay? Stage 1 is where we are right now, close. Now, there are other stages, and those are the ones we're going to discuss today, starting with stage 3. Stage 2, you're going to learn in the Gracie Combatives course later. Stage 3 is the main focus right now. You're going to learn that in the grown-up course, stage 2. Right now, stage 3, which is when Hiron is able to push off the ground or off my chest, break free, and sit up. If he sits up, there's a serious danger. Boom, you might get punched. So when someone sits up into stage 3, we bring our knees on his chest. Okay? And I hold him away. Look, you can't reach me now. And I stay here. And then eventually, after 1 or 2 punches, watch my knees. I bring him back in, and I control. So I went from stage 1 to stage 3, back to stage 1. So control, he throws some punches. We stay close. If he pushes off my chest, I still swim. Other side, switch hands on the head, swim. Okay, but if he don't sits up too crazy, I want to hold him. But if he's too strong, look, I push him away and I bring my knees in. My knees are together and my hips are elevated and my hands are up on my face. So he can't reach me because this is too long right here. Okay, and now after a few punches, I bring my hands up like a rhino. Remember the protection we did in the clinch, aggressive opponent? Same thing. Elbows up, bend your knees, let them back in, and then wrap them back up. The most important detail is that when you drop from stage 3 to stage 1, look, the hands don't go under, they go over the bad guy's arms. So, we're going from stage 1 to stage 3 to stage 1. Go ahead, Vito.
Start from the mount, no need.
We start from the guard.
Start from the guard,
Stage 1 close. Yes. Boom, boom. Couple punches from here. Couple swims.
Good. Cover your face. Very nice. Hips are up, knees are close. And let me in slow. Good. And cross your feet back to 1. Good. Now as I sit up, can you put your hands right here on my chest? Push me a little bit. Yes. Good. Cover your face, cover your face, cover your face. Knees together. Good. And let me in. Very nice.
Perfect. Brian, get him. Stage 1, stage 3, stage 1. Lock him up tight in the guard. Make sure that first punch protection is good. And make sure if you need to swim, you do it. Nice. He's too strong. Bring your knees in quick. Push away.
Good.
Hold.
Cover your
Very
face
nice.
a little bit. Yeah.
Very
good.
nice.
Good blocks. Let me in slow. Back to 1.
Nice control. Keep the legs tight. Keep the head close. Again, knees in. Quick. Elevate. Elbows up. Perfect.
Good. Hips are off the ground.
After 1 or 2 punches, drop them in. Pull them in. That's it. Pass. Very nice. Haley, stage 1, stage 3, stage 1. Start off in a tight stage 1 control guard monster style.
Good.
Nice.
He's swim. Good.
Perfect.
Now I break free.
Knees up.
Hips up. Good. Cover your face. Cover your face. Good. Yep. Make sure you can see me. Let me in slow.
Pull 'em in.
Let me in. Good.
Very nice.
Head up.
Knees up. So the whole idea here is to use those knees to hold them away when they sit up until they lean on you. And once they lean a little bit, you let them in right away. Back to stage 1. Very nice. Hanno, come on up, please. Stage 1. Tight control. Stage 1.
Yes. Over this arm too. Over my arm.
Nice.
Good.
Over your arms, holding your head close. Perfect. Knees in the chest, hips up high.
Hips.
Hold them away, elbows up.
Cover your face. Good. Don't cover your eyes. Look at me. See
Yes.
me. Good. Now let me in slow.
Wrap 'em
Stage
up.
1, good.
Perfect. Nice, let's get a swim.
Swim right here, hold me again. So my hand comes in, swim, good.
Perfect.
Other side, change arms, good swim.
Nice head switch. Knees on the chest, hand on quick, knees on the chest, hips up.
Hips.
Good.
Hips are up.
Punch, punch, elbows up.
Cover your face, cover your face. Look at me, look at me. Let me in slow. Back to stage 1.
Perfect, and control. Pass.
Very nice.
So I think as we practice this, we should have them do 2 cycles. So we'll start in stage 1, or close control, right? Where you're hugging all the way, head control. We'll refer to from now on as stage 1. Start in stage 1, couple punches, couple guard swims from there, low swims, where you push off the chest and they swim and can recover. But then the top person should bust out of the control. Anytime they bust free from the head control, guess what? Knees up, stage 3. Elevate the hips, drive the knees. Most common mistake, I'd say, is the bottom person, kids, staying in stage 3 for too long. You put the knees up there and you just chill. We said it before, we'll say it again. You only want to stay there for 1 or 2 punches. Hold. They're leaning on you. As soon as the bad guy is leaning, let them back in and control back in stage 1. If you have a choice, you prefer to be in stage 1. You have more control over the bully.
And the more you control them, the more tired they get.
Yes, and once they exhaust, guess what? Game over. They don't want to play anymore. Okay, so 1, 3, we'll do it from stage 1, stage 3, stage 1, then again, 1, 3, 1. So we'll do 2 cycles, and then that'll be the drill right there. And keep doing that as many times as it takes for it to get comfortable.
Hips up, knees together, and parents, check their arms. Little small taps on the arms. I can reach the face, but I just want to check if the arms are strong.
Yes.
If the arm's strong.
And obviously you saw when Hedon's going with Haley or any one of the kids, Hedon could still reach their face because he's, of course, a grown-up reaching at his face. But if it was someone smaller reaching at their face, they would have, of course, much more limited reach, like Hedon and I have here. Obviously, Hedon can't reach my face right now because we're of, similar height, so there's no reach. And that would be the same situation for the kids against an actual bully in most cases. So stage 3, go there temporarily, then pull them right back in. Perfect this, then we're going to teach you stage 4. Here we go. Focus techniques. Punch block series, stage 1, stage 3, stage 4, and taking the back from the mount with the remount technique. Haley is going to show us how it's done right now. Haley, come on up. Hands up. Let's get a little clinch from the aggressive opponent. Stay away. Good. Clinch, leg hook takedown. Hook that leg, Haley, on the outside. Yes, and drive. Perfect. Follow, check. Cooperative roll off the guard. Stage 1, punch block series. Control, Haley, control him. Yes. Stage 3 if he sits up.
3, knees together.
Good. Perfect. Let him back in.
Back in the guard, Yes.
What if he stands up? What do we do?
Keep me away.
Perfect.
Hips a little more down. There, let me in. Nice.
Very nice. Control.
Hey.
Uh-oh. Stand up, Haley. Stand up. Go get him. Now what?
Base. Good. And go. Very nice. Another leg hook takedown. Go. Take it. Yep.
Mounting. Taking the back.
Hold the mount. Yes. Good. Swim.
Bulldozer. Let's take the back and the remount, please. Hooks in, over, under, Haley. Hold tight. Shake it. Here we go. Check your control. Nice. Now, if your hook starts to slip out, mount, Haley. Get on top. Perfect. Control. Check her. Hold the neck. Get in there tighter. Don't lose them. Low swim. Good idea. How are we going to finish the fight, Haley? How are we going to finish him if he's going crazy? Americana. Yes. Lay it down. Lean your weight on him a little more.
No thumb.
Nice. Yeah, monkey grips. Talk to him first.
Hey.
You promise stop bugging me?
Okay, I'll stop bugging you.
Oh, how nice. Wasn't that easy?
Okay.
Very nice. Haley,
I'm sorry.
congratulations. Thanks for negotiating and not breaking my brother's arm. It was very nice of you. We're clear? Haley did it. You can do it too. Bully battle. Blend it together. Clinch, maybe a leg hook takedown, but the primary focus, punch block series, take the back with the remount technique. Blend those in, everything else, and you're the champ. Here we go. Punch block series. Stage 1 is when they're close, locked up tight, guard monster style. Stage 2, we haven't learned yet, and we'll see future classes way later. Stage 3 is when the bad guy sits up. So they're here, and they sit up to punch. You bring your knees in on their chest. And now it's time for stage 4, when they stand up. Okay? So, check it on out right here. So when he stands up over me, look at my feet on his hips. So if he's in stage 1, like this, and Hidon stands up to punch me, pushes off the ground, his feet stand up, I bring my feet on his hips, both feet on his hips, and I hold him away. Hidon's leaning on me right now trying to punch me. Look, my elbows are up, and then I let him back in. Back to stage 1, okay? And I win. Now what if we go to stage 3, sit up, boom, he busts away, my knees come in, right? And then from stage 3, he stands up. Look what I do, watch my hips. Drop, and legs out. So I went from stage 3 to stage 4. Now I hold, he throws 2 punches, I let him back in. Look how I let him in. It's called a controlled drop. Watch my legs. I don't just let him drop. Oh, it can crush me pretty aggressively. It's a control. Watch my legs. Control. And then my arms come over, and then I bring him into the guard. Okay? So let's go 1, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1. Hold on. 1, 4, 1. Stage 1, stay close, stay close. So from here, Hidon stands up, hold it immediately, put both feet, hold him away, hold him strong, elbows up, nice. Let him all the way back in slow, pull him in, nice, and wrap. That's 1, 4, 1, lock your legs please. Now we're gonna go 1, 3, 4, 1.
Hands on my chest, knees inside. Yes, hips
Nice.
up, cover your face.
Couple
cover your
punches.
face. Yep, let
Boom.
me in again. Let me in, let me in.
Boom.
1, 3, 4, 1.
Yes, 1, 3,
Yeah.
boom, elbows up.
I stand up,
Feet
hips
down,
down.
hold strong.
Good.
Nice.
A little bit of bend right here. You don't want your legs completely locked out. You want a small bend. Strong, yeah. And let me in. Good.
Perfect. Pass, Rand, get him. So we're doing 1, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1. That's the cycle we want to practice. So stage 1, if he stands up, bring both feet in. Hold him away with your feet strong. Hips down.
Legs straight.
Yes, legs. Push away with your legs. That's it.
Strong, good. Cover your face.
That was just Boom, boom. Now she lets him back in. Hold him in and wrap. Very nice. 1, 4, 1.
Now 3, 3, 3, 3. Knees inside, hips up, cover your face. Good.
Perfect.
And now I stand up. 4. Good.
Perfect.
Strong legs. Good.
Let him
And
in.
Back into 1.
Nice. And of course, Hidon is controlling his weight. He's not going crazy drive as he would with me, obviously with the kids. So parents, control your weight leaning forward. Kids, make it happen. Here we go. So stage 1, control. Nice. He stands up. Haley, bring your feet on his hips. Yes.
Hips down a little more.
Yes.
Good.
Good.
Strong
Legs.
legs. Strong. Good. Yeah. And then let me in. Let me in. Good.
Very
And
nice.
then push away. 3. Hips up, knees together. Good. Cover your face.
Perfect.
And I stand up. Hips down, legs straight. Good.
Strong legs.
Let me in.
Protect.
Back in the guard. Yes.
Perfect. Good leg work. Very nice. Hand on. 1, 3, or 1, 4, 1. And then move up from there. Stage 1, hand on, hug his neck. Hug his neck. Always over and control tight. 4.
Keep me away. Keep me strong.
Strong
Good.
legs, Hannah. Good.
Cover your face. Let me in. Back to 1. Yeah. And 3. 3. Hips up. Cover your face. Cover your face. Good. If I stand up, 4. Legs strong.
Very
Strong.
nice transition.
Strong.
Strong legs,
Good.
Hannah. Strong legs.
And let me back in. Let me back in the guard. Good.
Very nice.
Over my arm and
Perfect.
very nice, bro.
So in stage 4, the legs have to be kind of solid. You know, Hidon is controlling the amount of weight that he's putting on the child's legs. It's very important. Obviously, in the beginning, he's going to put almost no weight. So Hidon stands up like this. And he's not leaning. But eventually, look what happens. He starts to get heavier and heavier in his lean, which makes the kid's legs get stronger and stronger and more familiar with that drive and preparing them for reality, right?
Yep. Heavier and heavier, but still never
Too crazy.
all my weight because this doesn't make sense.
Doesn't make sense. Okay? Clear? So 1, 4, 1, 1, 3, 4, 1. And remember, don't hang out in those stages for too long. You go, 4, punch, drop.
And in stage 4, have a little bend in your legs.
Yes, not stiff. Slight bend is always good. And yeah, don't hang out too long. Stage 4, clear? Go for it. Lesson number 8. We're ready. Are you ready? Straight arm lock from the mount. Sounds fun. Let's demonstrate. Heat on.
So Henner rolls to his side. 1, 2, 3. And now I hold his wrist and I raise my hips up until he taps out on my leg. So this is hurting his elbow. Here's the 3 main steps. He rolls to his side. I go to the modified mount.
Kind of bulldozer. Remember the bulldozer from back in the day? Kind of that same principle of the front leg up, but like Hidon said, it's called the modified mount.
Hug the arm, and my hand now pins his head. Now this foot right here can also walk under his arm a little bit. Okay, like this. Now putting all the weight on Henner's head, on the bully's head, I'm gonna lean, spin around, and sit. Pull the arm back, control both hands on the wrist, keep my feet heavy, and lift my hips
Now,
up.
imagine if you were me right now. What are your options? Give up or give up? You're pretty much done right here. This is an extreme control position, okay? Hidon could easily put pressure on my elbow and force me, of course, to comply, force me, of course, to give up here. So let's have Hidon demonstrate and see how this works. So once again, why would you use this? Well, you're mounted on someone, you're low. Instead of pushing you straight up where you do the high swim, boom, boom, and get back low, the bottom person gets desperate and they start rolling. Hidon goes to his modified mount. Now hold on. When I start to roll, what's the first thing you expect? Tell me.
That you're gonna keep rolling and go to your back?
Yes. I'm gonna keep rolling and he's gonna be able to get on my back. It's the most common behavior from the bully down here is to roll and try to get up. But what if they roll halfway and maybe try to hit you, punch you, scratch you, or they're just here kind of trying to push you off on their side. In other words, they don't roll all the way, they stop halfway. That is when Hidon uses the straight arm lock from the mount. We call this the side variation because I'm on my side. Wait. Take it back. Yes, perfect. Now, from here, what is something that you might say to the bully right now, Hidon?
Will you promise to stop bugging me?
Do I promise to stop bugging you? Not really. Ow, okay. So the point is, Hidon negotiates here. This is a very important time to recap on the rules of engagement. 5 rules. Negotiating on submissions is one of them. Hidon, what's rule number 1?
Avoid the fight at all costs.
Avoid the fight at all costs. Rule number 2.
If physically attacked, defend yourself.
If physically attacked, defend yourself. Rule number 3.
If verbally attacked, you follow the 3 T steps.
And they are?
Talk, tell, tackle.
Talk, tell, tackle. So the fight goes down. You don't want to fight, but if it has to go down, it goes down. You control the bully. They start going crazy. Now, rule number 4.
Never punch or kick the bully, establish control, and negotiate.
Once you first mount, of course, from there, if you can, you say, hey, you promise to stop bugging me? But they're going too crazy. They don't agree. They turn sideways, they try to punch you in the face. Rule number 5.
When applying submissions, use minimal force and negotiate.
When applying submissions, like the straight arm lock from the mount, use minimal force and negotiate. So Hidon locks up the arm. He's not trying to hurt the bully's arm. He locks it and is willing to talk to him. It's a control position. You control the arm and you say, listen, do you promise to stop messing with me forever? They say no. You go, okay. A little bit of pressure. Use minimal force and negotiate. A little bit of pressure and then, okay, now what? He says, okay, I agree 100%. Let's be friends. It's all good. Rules of engagement. Thanks for that recap. Incredible. Keep the focus alive. Rayan, come get it. Here we go. So Rayan's mounted, nice and low, hands out. How do you know which leg to put up? whichever way I roll to. So if I roll this way, modified mount, she waits a little bit, and now she hugs. Which hand hugs the arm? Hug with the other hand, Rand. Use your other hand. Wrong. Why is this wrong? If she hugs with this arm, this hand can't go on my face. It can't reach. So she hugs with the bottom arm, so the top hand can push my head down. Harder. Push it down, Rand. Push my head. Push it harder, 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 harder. Perfect. Hold tight. Bring this foot up, and now step all the way around my face and slowly fall back. Boom. Notice how when she lands, Rayanne does a great job of keeping her legs very tight, clamping my body. If her legs, relax your legs. If her legs are sleepy legs, I can easily slip my head out and go home. So the legs are the key detail here. When you step around, your legs bite the body. Try again. So when she's here, lock it up. Her legs are very tight. Squeeze your knees together. Hold it tight. I can't slip this leg off. She's squeezing her knees very tight, holding my wrist to her chest. And now slowly, let go. Do it by yourself, Rayanne. Hold here. Imagine you're holding the arm. Watch her squeezing motion. She holds the arm, she puts the feet down, and her hips go up very slowly. And then back down. And then what do you say to him?
Do you promise to stop bugging me?
Promise to stop bugging me. He disagrees. She squeezes a little bit more. Look at the hips. Go, 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 go. This is what you're doing. You're holding and you're driving. And then back down and keep negotiating. I promise they will agree. Nobody wants their arm hurt. Okay? Thank you very much. Haley, get him. Get him. Make sure we negotiate, okay, once you lock it up. Always submissions, always negotiations. Turn sideways, modified mount. Freeze. It's a good idea here as well to slide this knee up behind the head. Yes, Haley's back knee, rotate a little bit. Haley's back knee should be up by Hidon's shoulders, up by his head almost, okay? Right up here.
That's going to facilitate the step over the head.
Perfect.
The final step. Pin my head down.
Hug the arm, pin the head, big step. Put the weight, Haley, put the weight. Nice. Look at her legs stay tight. Now she extends it and hold tight legs. Look how Hidon's checking the legs right there. Hidon is checking her legs very gently and then progressively more intense as he's trying to pull her leg off so she gets tighter here.
Promise to stop bugging me?
Okay.
Perfect negotiation. Get him. Straight arm lock from the mount. Side variation. Hidon is serious about his career. Here we go. Get low. Turn, modify, slide this knee up, bro. Slide this knee a little higher. That's it. Hug the arm. Perfect. Pin the head. Here we go. Put this foot in the armpit for more leverage. Way up high in here. Put this foot in the armpit so you can step around easier. Step around. Sit tight. Heavy legs. Heavy legs. Check his arm control. Check his legs. Nice, nice. He's holding the wrist straight. Hano, talk to this crazy bully.
Do you promise to stop bugging me?
No.
Little hip pressure.
No. Okay, I'll stop.
Very nice.
Good.
Perfect. Thank you. Any other details? Safety tips? Tap out.
That's pretty much.
Okay. Kids, squeeze very slowly, especially on your parents and especially on the bully. We don't want to hurt anyone.
The heel coming over into the face, maybe?
Yeah, good idea. So start from the mount, knees down, hands out. I turn sideways. Watch, you don't shift. How do you shift so swiftly?
My weight is on my hands. This knee slides up behind the head as this knee lifts up in the air. Go ahead. The weight's all here. Jump up.
Yeah, that's really good.
Hug the arm, pin the head. Now, sometimes a child's heel might step around and want to hit like this near the face. So you can put your hand right here, just like that. And then, of course, remove the arm and let their legs clamp onto the neck.
Yeah, so I'm putting my hand up just for my safety right now. Of course, you know, naturally the opponent or the bully is not going to protect their face. But either way, just so you don't get the heel kicked in your nose. And Hidon's heel is tightly by my neck. His knees are pinching together and his legs are very heavy. Everything is clamped in tight, so I can't slip out. And as the child gets better and better, you want to check stronger and stronger. Kids, tight legs is the key here. Look how Hidon's holding my wrist. He's holding it to his chest very nicely. He's holding it like a baseball bat with the thumbs on both hands. And my thumb is facing up. If my thumb is facing down, the arm is going to bend. If my thumb is facing up, the pressure will hyperextend the elbow and cause a little bit of pain, which will make them want to give up. Okay? That's all. Negotiate. What if you get it right here? You ask them if they promised. Ask me.
Do you promise to stop bugging me?
Yes.
Promise again.
I promise I will never bug you for the rest of your life or any of your friends.
Apologize also.
I'm sorry for everything I ever did. I'm sorry for even looking at you.
Okay. It's cool.
Okay. So the point is, you might not have to squeeze at all. It's so controlling the situation, the position, that you might and you shouldn't have to squeeze at all. They're going to realize that they can't get out. It's like establishing the mount. If you mount on someone, they fight for their life and they can't get out, guess what? They'll probably give up. Okay, so establish control and negotiate. Clear? Straight arm lock from the mount. Side variation. Perfect this, then we'll throw it into a bully battle. If you get really good at one side, you're allowed to do both sides. You're allowed to do both sides. Remember, modified mount. Both hands together. Shift. He don't showed you. Both legs go together. That's the key to the modified mount transition. 1, 2, 3, 4. Take the arm. Boom. Control. Squeeze slow. Tap fast. Here we go. There was one bonus detail that we overlooked and we'd like to share with you now. It's very important. It has to do with the timing of the arm lock during the bulldozer. Check it out.
So I get to the mount, Hannah starts to roll, bulldozer. If I hug the arm too soon, I fall on my face. So anytime somebody rolls to their side and you modify, wait a couple seconds. If he rolls to his knees, take the back. Okay? If he chills, if the bully stays here, then you can hug the arm, pin the head, and finish the arm lock. Okay?
So chances are they're going to go to their knees. Most likely, a 90% chance that if someone turns sideways, they will continue to roll because they're scared of getting punched. So they want to get up and go. Even though you're not going to punch them, because we talked about that, never punch the bully. Still, they're scared. So they're going to roll and go to their knees. So be ready for that. If they stop on their side for 1 or 2 seconds, then you're allowed to go for the arm lock. If you go for the arm lock too soon and they get up on their knees, you're going to fall this way. So don't go too early on the arm lock. Important detail that we're going to test right now in this bully battle. 2 focus techniques. Straight arm lock from the mount, side variation, and leg hook takedown. Standing up, keeping the distance, and clinching the aggressive opponent. Hand on, good luck. Good. Hands up, fight stance. Here we go, stay away, stay away. Clinch, elbows up high, hit him hard. Boom, go, clinch. Leg hook out here, leg hook out here. Hold the hook. Hold the hook. Good, drive the weight, drive. Perfect. Mount, stay low.
Good base.
This is technically the perfect opportunity for the arm lock. Modified mount. Nice. Hug, pin, spin.
He's waiting a little bit. Look at him waiting. Go, it's good.
Very good idea. Now we need to talk to this kid. Hold the arm down. Talk to this kid.
You promise to stop bugging me?
No. I'm gonna keep bugging you. Okay.
Keep flowing. Let's go. Let's go. Get up. Take down. Go clap and shoot. Go closer.
Hey.
Guard. Good. Punch block series. Great idea.
Go over my arm right here. Yes. Good. I'm standing up. Stage 4. Feed him. Yes. Keep me away. Cover your face. Let me back in the guard. Good. Over my arm. If I push up. Stage 3. Hips up. Knees together. Back in the guard. Good.
Perfect.
Mount like him. Let me mount one time. I'm going to punch him in the face. Hug my back. Quick. Hug it. Yes. Stay close. Wrap my arm. And go. Hold me. Hold my hips. Control my hips. Control. Go. Step forward.
Good.
Very nice.
Check. Modified mount. What if he keeps rolling? Up we go. Yep. Uh-oh. Level 3 juice right here. Level 3 juice. Let's make him fall off. Today's head on his day to fall off. Good. Mount, remount. Perfect. Here we go. Americana. Yes. Hold tight. Hey, freeze. We're missing one thing. Hannah, we're missing one thing. Thank you. Hold this wrist, buddy. Hold this. Talk to him.
You promise to stop bugging me?
Yes. I won't bug you anymore.
Let him up. Go play.
Thank you.
Very nice. Don't forget to negotiate. Thank you, Hannah. So we got it. Leg hook takedown. Start with that clinch. Remember, keep your elbows up. Hit them like a rhino. Once contact is made, hook the leg and hold on for dear life. Don't let your hands get trapped under the bully. Hands out. Stay low.
You saw right there? how he was holding the wrist so relaxed, and Henner actually said, hold the wrist. I should have been a little more focused and started straightening my arm. Anytime the grip is like this, extend your arm in the Americana arm lock.
Especially for the techniques which were learned 3, 4 classes ago, 5 classes ago. If you do your job, parent, and incorporate the techniques in the bully battles, all the previously learned techniques, what you should be doing is progressively intensifying kind of the resistance on the older techniques. So techniques that were learned several classes ago can be tested more aggressively, slightly, than techniques that were learned today. So little by little, all the techniques reach level 3 effectiveness, level 3 intensity, but that comes from, like Hidon said, when they grab your wrist, go like this. Before you know it, their little hands wake up.
So spider hands, you know.
Yeah, oh my God. All the Gracie game techniques can be tested at a higher level.
Those should be very solid by now.
Very solid, because you keep juicing it up, okay? Remember, the goal is to just keep raising the intensity with never going beyond necessarily. You can a little bit, but never really staying beyond what they can handle comfortably, but except for the little challenge, because kids love the challenge. They love the crazy horse. They even like falling off sometimes. They might not tell you, but they like it. And it makes it all that much more fun. So intensify the old ones, incorporate the new ones, bully battle. That's what it's for. Here we go. Elevator sweep. It's kind of advanced. This one is kind of tricky, but we're going to do it anyways. We're going to do it first in slow motion, let the kids learn it, let you learn it, and as you get better and better, it's going to get faster and faster, and it's all good. Let me demonstrate how it looks. Here's the deal. Imagine you're on the bottom of the fight. You have the bully in your guard. You've been able to neutralize the punches by remaining close, controlling the whole time. Now this bully gets crazy, and they want to put their weight on you, so they post up that leg, and they start to drive their weight forward, okay? When they do this, here's how it looks. Push off of this, hip out, hook, sweep. So we put that hook under the bully's knee, and when we lift it, we throw them over, okay? Let's do it one more time. So what's the indicator, or what is the bully behavior that makes you do this move? Putting the leg up.
And this elbow right here is on the ground under Henner's arm.
Yes.
So he has my arm trapped on this side.
So this arm is trapped, this leg is up. I'm holding the neck, I'm staying close. So when someone puts the leg up like this, here's what you do. You uncross your legs and you scoot your hips out a little bit. Sit up, please. The way I scoot my hips out is by pushing off this. Watch this. Little turn, okay? So if Hidon needs to help me, he would grab my pants right here and just pull it this way. Kind of help me turn my hips on its side. Now watch my leg. Hook. You go around the side door and you hook. Once you hook under this knee, you keep everything very close. Now I'm going to lift with this hook. This hand comes under the arm. Not over, under. So I have a hook on his leg, under the arm, and now rotate this. Watch the bottom leg over here. So hook, hook. Watch this leg. Chop the tree. Okay? Now, this hand right here, make sure you tuck it in very close. And parents, when you fall, don't fall on their wrist here. There's a possible little wrist lock. So kids, make sure this is safe. Parents, like Hidon is doing now, he's holding his weight on his elbow. Okay? In reality, Hidon put all your weight. He would be very heavy here, and I'd still make the move work. But for now, Hidon is bearing all his weight on his own. Hide this hand by trapping the arm. Now look, we're going to lift up on this side with my leg and my hand, and then chop over here. Look. So lift and chop the tree. Super slow motion. Okay? Hold on. Come on up. We'll coach you through it in slow motion. So lock me up in stage 1. Right, punch block series stage 1. Bad guy, what's the behavior? Put the leg up. Hold on, uncrosses his leg. Scoot your hip way out here. Nice. Put the hook around the side door. Look, this is the front door. This is the side door. We want you to go, let go. Loosen up, please. I'll take care of it. Go around the side door. Hook under my knee there, solid. Right. Now, from here, this hand go under my arm and reach up for the sky. Now, lifting these two, you're going to lift me up and you're going to chop me over. Go. Yes. Nice. Very good. Now, you might not have seen it, but what Horan did is on this side here, when Horan he put the hook in the side door, his hand went under. As he lifted this side, this leg did this. Chop. Okay, or sweep. It sweeps through. Sweep. And over we go. Thank you. That was great.
How heavy did he feel, Hold on.
How heavy did I feel?
Like a 9-year-old, 10-year-old?
Like 1 pound?
Like,
A 12-year-old.
he gonna spread like in different spots.
Econ, which is our little brother, which is good. So I was very light for Horan to make the technique doable, man. Check it out. And of course, as Horan gets better, as Horan gets older, I get heavier and heavier, and he perfects the technique that way. So lock in stage 1. Parents, a side note here, whichever side hand is, she's holding my neck here. She has this arm trapped, so I can't really punch her that well with this hand. The punch would normally be with this hand. Stay here, please. The punch would normally be here, which means if the bad guy or the bully is going to post up one leg, it's going to be the leg on the side of this arm. So for drill purposes, whichever arm is trapped by in stage 1 here, post up the opposite leg. Stay close. Now watch what Rhiannon's going to do. Pushing off my leg, scoot your hips out. Hips out this way, please. Just like this. Perfect. Very good. This leg comes around the side door and hooks under. Leave this leg on the outside. Perfect. So stay where you are. Look, she has hugging the neck, wrapping my arm. Her hook is in. Her other leg is flat on the ground next to my leg. Okay, wrap this arm. And now this hand goes under my arm. Yes, now you're gonna lift with these two. Lift me up, go, and chop. Yes! And she mounts, perfect.
Do that one more time, please. Do that one more time.
One more time, lock me up. Stage 1, stay close, stay close.
Rotate right here a little bit, the angle. Your head, other way, right here.
Slow.
His knee right here is so wide that when Rand hipped out, go ahead and hip out that way.
This way, Rand.
Move away.
Yes, hook your leg.
Henry moved this knee in. Move it in a little bit, the other way, to the left, like that. He moved it to the side to make sure that her leg can get a nice bite around the knee right here. Instead of put your knee back wide. Look how her foot is right now. So he's kicking his own knee in. He's putting himself off balance for a nicer bite.
I'm trying to make myself 10 years old. I'm making myself 10 years old right here. Like by my position and my weight, everything, what she's gonna deal with. Not
You're a very good 10-year-old.
hook this here. This hand goes under my arm now, and now she's gonna lift on this side and chop. Good, perfect, amazing. Haley, come on. See it. Good.
Let's see if I can be 10. Stage 1, hold my neck, leg is up. Use your foot right here, scoot out this way, far, hip out, go ahead. Other way, yes. Hook my leg around my knee.
Perfect.
Now this arm come under my arm, yes. Now
Slow
reach.
motion. So she's gonna lift on this side with the hook and with her hand, and then she's gonna chop the leg a little bit, and Hidon's gonna reverse his hips all the way over. Go. Good, and she follows up to the mount. If you mount, you win. Very good. Hand on, elevator sweep. Get in the elevator and move on up. Here we go.
Hug my neck. Control my arm. Good. My leg is up.
Shoot this arm in the hole here. Yeah, wrap it tight. There you go.
Use your leg right here. Scoot out this way. Hips out further. Go like this. Kind of kick it like that. Now hook my knee. Good. Bring your arm under my arm right here, Hannah. Under my arm. Hug my back tight. Good. Now go ahead. Sweep this leg and raise this up. Reach for the stars. Go. Yes.
Very nice.
Very good.
Perfect. Demonstrate. Do it on me one time, please. So just to recap the technique, just so we're all on the same page. Starting in stage 1, my elbow's in the ground. I post this leg up. When you post this leg here, parents, keep it not so close, kind of a little bit wide. And my weight is on my elbow and on my foot. Okay, now from here, Hidon scoots his hips out. Which way? Towards the posted leg. This way. Okay, he hips out a little bit. He hooks under the knee. He hooks under the arm. And all the while, he has this arm wrapped. Look at the wrap here. Okay, now he lifts on this side slowly. He lifts me up north, and he chops, and over we go. He ends up mounted. He wins. Elevator sweep. Standard variation. So, it's important to understand what the indicator is. Most techniques have indicators or behaviors from the bully or bad guy which trigger your technique. You use the technique at that moment. And the indicator for this one is what?
Leg up. Elbow on the ground.
Posting that leg. And why? They would post that leg, why? Because they want to drive their weight on you and they want to punch you.
Because they want to drive their weight on you, on the bottom person.
Yes.
But when we do the move right now, there's not 1 pound
On the child.
on the child.
It's all we want right now is for the kids, for you to learn the proper positioning of the hooks, the hands, the angles of the body, and before you know it, obviously with your parents, it's gonna be hard, but before you know it, you become so familiar with the steps that against another child your same size or a bully a little bit bigger than you, no problem. But
What,
now,
now, if there's one detail that the kids have to do, they got to get good. What is it?
based on Hidon's hand movement, it is the hip swivel. You got to get your hips out. Okay? Should we show him how ugly it is without that? Watch this. If Hidon's in here and I don't get my hips out, I have this. He puts his leg up. I can't get the hook in. Look, it's hard to get my hook in. But when I push off this leg, and I'm pushing off by extending my leg down, I'm pushing on Hidon's leg. Then I push my hips out like a little hammock. Look.
He jumps them out and then he drops his hips.
Yes.
So they stay.
And now that my hips are sideways, watch how easy I can get my hook in. Boom. Once the hook is in, we go over. Practice makes perfect. It's called the elevator sweep from the guard. Learn it, slow motion. Do it on the same side that we just demonstrated. All of us were doing it on the same side, which is here, here for the parent. Okay? And you want to do it on that side because that's where you just learned it from watching us. So it'll be much easier, much stickier when you go to practice. And once you perfect it, we'll throw it in to a bully battle party. Here we go. Bully battle. 2 focus techniques. Punch block series and of course the elevator sweep, which makes perfect sense because both of them are from the guard. So we'll do the punch block series chaos, and after I exhaust, post my leg up, and Jordan's gonna sweep me. But that's after he gets me to the ground. I don't know how he's gonna get me to the ground because I'm a little angry today. Hold on, stand by. Listen, I told you not to wear red anymore. This is my school. I run the show around here. Good, Henner. 1 point for Henner. Hug the body. Yes, let's go. It's on you now. It's on you. Good. Perfect. Too loose. I'm gonna get up. Thank you very much. It's so nice of you. Hands up, hands up. Go in, clinch, clinch. Good. Clinch. Hook the leg. Drive good. Too bad his hands are under instead of over. Oh, there they are. Good. Stage 3. Yes. Elbows up. Good. What if he stands up? Hold me strong. Let me back in. Perfect. Elevator. Hip out. Hip out first. Hook around the side door. Good. Under my arm now. This hand. And now you're going to reach up and chop the tree. Go. Yes. Good. Get low. More chest weight. More airplane. Yes. Yes. Whoa, that was good. Whoa, secret detail. Secret detail.
From Stop Bugging Me.
How about this whole one hand thing right
Yeah,
there?
where's this one hand thing coming from? Lost the arm.
What is it? Who does
Good,
that?
Henner. Stage 4. Stage 4, elevator again. Hip out. Now around the side door, now under the arm. Nice, chop higher, higher. Good, chop. Good, lock it up, head down. Stay tight.
From Stop Bugging Me.
Yes. Pass.
Go back right there again. There's a little thing right here that he did differently than everybody ever before. And even you before too.
What?
Get the arm up one more time. Put your head down. He asked, do you promise to stop bugging me with his head facing that way?
Yes.
You don't have to always look at the bully and say, hey, do you promise? No. Keep your head looking away.
Smart. It's intelligent. Hodon cares about his eyeballs. That's why he looks away. Hodon keeps his eyeballs safe.
I just forgot to look that way.
No, it's okay though. It's good.
Thanks for being honest, buddy. Pass.
Especially if the bully's extra mean, stay looking away.
How long should these bully battles be?
A minute, 2 minutes.
Yeah, just flow. Just flow. As long as you incorporate the featured techniques and several others.
And negotiating.
Yes, every submission must be accompanied by a peaceful negotiation. Okay, critical.
You saw what he did? He held the arm up with one hand.
Yeah.
And then one hand was down like,
What's this kid thinking? Like as if he was that buff. He could just lay down and control, right? And then I rip my arm out and the fight continues. Don't do this, okay? It's not a vacation. This is kind of a fight right here. Although we don't like fights, sometimes we have to stand up for ourselves. And when you do engage, make sure you're serious about your career. Hold the arm snug, negotiate, and get that compliance we're looking for. All right, clear? Bully battle. 2 or 3 minutes. Let it flow. Let it flow. Break a sweat. Have fun. 100%. Here we go. So we know the trap and roll escape from the mount. We have several variations. Standard, when the person's trying to strangle you. Punch block, where they're sitting up punching you. Where he wraps my body up right away. Boom. Pulls me down. And then he wraps the arm. Standard and headlock variation. We've seen all this. It's all good, except for one thing. What if, when you basically get mounted on, you're on the bottom, the bully's on top, what if their base is so wide that you can't roll them out? There is no trap and roll. Because if you try to trap their arm, go ahead, their arms are too wide. If they're narrower, you can wrap it pretty easily and make it happen. But if he's wide and low, go ahead. It's not gonna happen. Your base is too good. So when you have a bully who's very wide and very low, we're gonna use the elbow escape. Heat on, full speed. What position is this? Stage 1 of the guard. So heat on went from the bottom of the mount and he put me inside his guard, which is a good thing because from the guard we have options. So the point is here, when someone's mounted on top of you and they have a very, very wide base, that you can't trap their arm, we use the elbow escape. The first thing Hidon does is he flattens his leg on the ground. Look how he flattens it. Lays it straight and turns his hips a little bit sideways. So his knee stays completely flat to the ground. The most common mistake here is a flat leg with the hips square up.
which is not a flat leg. Probably impossible.
Flatten your leg, straight leg.
Oh, straight leg.
With the hips square. You gotta turn your hips sideways so that the knee, when it bends, it stays glued to the mat. Critical detail. Critical, okay? So come back down. So from here, my hands are out. He don't flattens his leg and turns sideways, starts pushing my knee, okay? Pushing my knee and coming under as he hugs the body with the other hand. And he slides under. Once his leg comes out, he traps my foot. See that? His leg is trapping my leg. Now he's gonna turn the other way and slip his other knee out and then put me in the guard. Okay, hold on. Let me mount on you, please. So, hold on. Once you do the shark bite or the trap and roll punch block variation, my base is too wide. Hug my body with this hand. Stay close so your head is close for protection. Push my knee down with your hand. His leg is flat. He slides under. Traps the leg. Now he hugs my neck with this hand. He braces my, let's rotate. Now, stand by. His leg over here is out. He's already trapping my leg, one. But his other leg is still in the middle, so we have to get it out. So he stays holding my neck. Why? By holding the neck of the bad guy, they can't sit up and punch you so easily. So you keep them close. Now, from here, Hodon braces my other knee with his hand or elbow. Go back. Or elbow. You can use your elbow forearm. Either one is fine. Depends where my knee is. If I'm bigger, he goes here. If I'm smaller and I'm closer, he goes elbow. Now, what he does is he slips his knee out. Once he slips his knee out, he straightens his body up. Boom. He puts his leg on my back and he hips out this way to get his foot out. Once his feet are both out, he wins. Control the head, stage one. Always end up in stage one. Thank you, bro. Very nice. So by myself, here's how it looks. And then we'll have Rayanne demonstrate. So from here, the bully has a very wide base. Hug, flat leg. Look at my hips. Turn your hips sideways. And then start to push the knee with your hand. And look at my leg. Scrape it under. The key is that this leg stays flat, does not come up. So push the knee, scrape under. Once your knee scrapes under, turn and trap. Hug the neck, flatten your other leg, wiggle your knee out, wiggle it out, and then wiggle one more time and get your legs out. Once your legs are both out, you win. Yeah? Let's see it. So let's do this angle here. So I'm wide and low, hug my body with that hand. Yes, and the other hand's gonna push my knee. One hug, one push. Bring your leg under, perfect. Trap strong, hug my neck, slip your other knee out, put the leg on the back, and guard.
One more
Stage
time.
one.
Do that one more time, please. One thing right here, it's very easy because of the size difference for Rayanne to possibly push the knee and just Henner's knee stay right here and bring your knee out. Bring it up, out to there. Up like that, go back. So what happened was, because his legs are so long, open it up, she brought her knee straight out without having to slide under his leg. Is that wrong?
No.
No. But with somebody her same size, go back, she's gonna need to have the leg flat and literally scrape underneath his leg. So Henner makes his leg a little bit light.
Yes. I make my leg like 7 pounds. Okay, instead of 70 pounds. So that's the key. Let one leg slip out, and then as soon as that first leg slips out, trap it and turn the other way. Great detail. So if I'm mounted like this, I go like this. I make my leg just a little bit lighter so that they can shove and scrape underneath. But yeah, good detail. Haley, try it. Get her. So flat leg hitting on the ground. Yes, very nice. Hug his body, get low, heat on. Yes, hug the body with this hand, and the other hand is going to push the knee and scrape your leg under. Yes, trap the leg immediately, hug his neck.
My neck.
Yes, and now slip your other knee out. Very good.
The other side slips out without going under my knee. It just slides up.
Go put it back in, that's a good detail. Get closer, heat on. Haley, hug the neck.
So this side right here, her knee comes straight out. Yes. And now leg over my back. Good.
And now she wiggles her legs out. Good. Hand on, here we go. Thank you, Haley. Perfect, right there.
Leg straight, straighten the leg. Yep, turn it sideways, turn your hip sideways, good. Yep, put your hand on my knee right there. Your hand, good. Push my knee, slide your leg underneath, nice. Trap my leg. Hold my neck, good. Now the other side. Hold my knee.
Go back.
How do you get your knee out of
Yeah,
like
get
that?
closer with your knee so he has to scoot his
Go
hips.
back. He moves his hips out this way, and that gives him space. Hip out a little more, like that. And now bring your knee up. Now, is your foot a little stuck right there? Bring your foot out. It's getting a little caught in my pants. Put your leg over my back, hand on. Put this leg over my back. Now, if your foot's a little stuck, it's a little stuck, right? It's getting caught, your toes. Put your foot on the ground, and now move your hips out this way. More. Go back, more. Yes, now bring your foot out. Easier. Good.
Critical detail.
So you scoot your hips to the side of the trapped foot.
Let's demonstrate, you and I.
Yes. Good job, handle.
Very nice. So he's hugging the body. Look at this. Because Hidon's arms are a little longer and we're about the same size, he can use his elbow. That's why this move is called the elbow escape. But if his arms were very short and my leg was a little lower, he would use his hand. Okay? Good. Hand or elbow, doesn't matter. He pushes, watch his leg scrape under and trap. He hugs my neck for protection here, staying close. He already has one leg trapped. Now, to get this second knee out right here, to get this knee out, his knee doesn't have space to come out. So what Hidon does is he scoots this way. His hips move away. That allows his knee to come through. And now that his knee is through, his other leg will bite my back. Boom. And to get this foot out, it's kind of stuck in here, right? He scoots his hips, like he said, towards the trapped foot. Now watch the space. Beautiful. So he scoots his hips towards that side. And it's a counterintuitive movement because your foot is trapped. You almost want to scoot the other way, but you're scooting in the direction of the trapped foot.
Especially because you just finished scooting out this way to get your knee out. So because scooting that way got your knee out, you want to scoot out more to get your foot out.
But it remains trapped. So a little scoot in this direction over here will solve your problem, and then lock the guard. Elbow escape. Quite a few moving parts there, but here's the principle. Get one leg flat, get your leg out, turn the other way, get the other leg out, guard. Everything else is secondary. Just get one leg out, get the other one. Once you establish the guard, you win. And of course, as you get better, as you get older, and you learn it more detailed, you can obviously implement the rest of the details as it goes.
Get your leg straight, flat. We really mean flat, like turned sideways. And if the leg's a little bit off the ground, the problem is that when I go to do the move, go ahead, his leg gets under my leg. So he won the battle right there. So I want to get under Henner's leg. That's the battle right there. Whoever gets that wins.
Whoever comes under wins. And once he gets it out, go the other side. You turn the leg out, just go, 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 guard. Yes. If you end up in the guard, you win. You're the champ. Okay? It's that simple. A lot of details, but let's keep it simple for right now. Very basic. Just 1, 2, 3, guard, and you're good to go. Once you perfect it in slow motion like this, let's throw it into a bully battle. Here we go. Elbow escape from the mount. You're on the bottom. It's not too fun down there. This is like an emergency escape from the mount, right? Trap and roll is ideal because when you do the trap and roll, you roll the bully off, you get on top of them. But if you can't trap and roll and they have a very wide base, you use the elbow escape. Or you trap and you go to roll them and their arm rips free and now their hands are out wide. Instead of giving up, you do the elbow escape and you get them in your guard. Because from the guard, we have the punch block series, we have the elevator sweep, we have options. We have options. Let's throw the elbow escape, this emergency escape from the mount, into a bully battle, along with the clinch on the aggressive opponent. Rayanne, clinch Edon when he becomes aggressive. Hands up, fight distance, keep the stance. Here we go. Go. Fight stance, be ready, step away if he comes. Yes, yes, hit him like a rhino when he hits you. Nice clinch, big leg hook. Hold strong, go, go, go. Perfect, mount, control. Here we go. You don't show who's in charge here, show what's the deal. Perfect. Stage 1, control. Stage 4.
Keep me away.
Elbows up, there it is. Let him back in.
Good.
Elevator, hip out.
Hip out this way.
Good. Good. Knee, under the arm.
Arm under my arm.
Lift high, perfect, full mount. Get in there, go. Oh, good, good. Check your side mount. Good, Rayanne. Side mount, stay low. Nice mount. There's the arm lock. Good. Pull back.
Okay.
He gives up. Mount her quick. Let's see what she's got here. Now we have a chance for the elbow escape. Get hands out wide, you go. Nice. Push the knee, come under. Trap the leg, other side. Very good. Very nice. Guard retrieval. Uh-oh. Here he comes. Mounting again. Uh-oh, punch block. Trap and roll. There it is. Right. We can blend the two together. Good. Stay low. Nice hip trap. Look how she controls the hips. 100%. Nice, Rayanne. Stay low. Keep the control. He don't show her the real deal right now. Level 3 mount control craziness. Uh-oh, he's getting up. Keep him down. Get him, Rayanne. Don't let him get up. Don't let him stand up. Jump on. Oh, perfect. Perfect. Recovery. Crazy horse. Hold. Here we go. Nice. Keep it. Keep it. What if her hook starts to slip out? Remount. Yes. Perfect. Check, check. Hold the neck strong, man. Don't feel sorry for him. Do not feel sorry for him. There it is. Perfect. Lock it. Stay low.
Okay.
Very good. So the elbow skip was very nice. Good guard retrieval and clinch aggressive opponent. Her clinch was so incredible because she hit him with the elbows hard. She ran in fully protected from the punches. And as soon as she established the clinch, her leg hook was there. Leg hook. Boom, boom, boom. Notice how Hidon made it a priority to force the mount position so that Rayanne would have a chance to incorporate the elbow escape. So when we have a featured technique, even if it obstructs the natural flow of the bully battle, you have to make it happen. So get to that position and incorporate.
And also throwing her off the mount and then just getting up and her jumping on my back.
Yeah.
So that's not normal. Normally we do the little bulldozer, modified mount we could say, and then take the back. So I threw her off, got up, and then she jumped on top of me.
It's not a normal combination of mount control and backpack or taking the back. So that's very important that we do that. We explore with the different combinations because what we want to get here, kids, what you need to get is an understanding of the principle. The principle is simple. Stay on top of the fight if you can. Get a good position. If you can't keep them out, take the back. If you can't keep them out and you fall off, put them in your guard. So just mixing and matching in random order, because I'll tell you one thing. If you get in a fight, if a bully attacks you for real, and you have to defend yourself, it's not going to go that smooth. It's going to be a little crazy. So it's important to be a little crazy during the bully battle practice sessions. You got to replicate in practice. Otherwise, when it actually happens, you might panic. So chaos is good. Kids, stay focused, stay on top, and if you're on the bottom, use the guard. Control. Control is the key. And then negotiate, of course. When you were much, much younger, we played a game called Crocodile Control. Long time ago. Do you think they remember?
They remember.
You remember? Check it out. You don't. Crocodile Control was same as side mount, which is the focus of this lesson. He has control. He's under my neck, under my arm. He has a very strong foot base up north here. And if I try to push him in this direction, his foot stops me from pushing him. If I try to roll him the other direction, his hand goes out for base. We call this super base. Okay? In this junior combatives course, we call this right here roll prevention. If I want to roll Hidon this way, he needs a strong foot. And if he doesn't put his foot or hand out, I might roll him off. So you're preventing the roll with super base, with the wide leg and the wide hand. So roll prevention, you've already learned that. Same as super base. Now, you also learn how to go from the side mount to the mount. You go to your knees, you get really tight on your knees, and then you slide this knee across the belly and put your hands out. Boom, as soon as you mount, or right before you mount. Mount transition. We call that the mount transition. From side mount to the mount is the mount transition. You've learned that as well. There's one piece here we'd like to share with you, though, that you haven't learned, which is guard prevention. If the bottom person, in trying to push you off, brings this hand or their elbow and starts pushing your hips, and you don't do anything, my leg might slip under his body. And if my leg slips under Hidon's body, I might be able to put him inside the guard. So watch what happens. Anytime someone pushes your hip with this hand right here, if they start pushing, Hidon's going to scissor his legs. He switches. Look. See that? His front leg went back, and his back leg came under my arm. And now he stays very close here on my neck. So you just scissor your legs and switch. Most common mistakes, you're going to scissor your legs and leave him sleepy. If your legs stay like this, the bad guy might be able to sit up. So when you scissor your legs, watch how wide his base is. Boom. Go back to standard side mount. So from here, scissor. Boom. He switches both legs big. Strong, strong, strong. Back to normal. Base, standard, scissor. Boom. We call this guard prevention. When Hidon does this with his legs, he's preventing me from bringing my leg under because he's sitting on the ground. Guard prevention.
The way you make that switch is you have the weight, your body weight, on this foot and your elbow. So my weight is here, my elbow, and even his chest. And now my leg, boom, just goes up.
And once you land there, you're allowed to adjust his foot a little bit if you need to make that base perfect. Like right now, for example, if Hidon wanted to scissor his legs back, he would shoot through and possibly adjust a little bit on the way. Shoot through. Mm-hmm. And then adjust before or after. How when you adjust after?
Before, I guess.
No, when you're scissor deep, wide base right here, are you moving this leg first or are you moving this leg first right now?
Oh, to go back.
Yes, back to normal.
Here.
Yes.
Move this leg back. To go back to standard side mount control, you move your foot forward a little bit and then remove your leg.
Got it.
Now I switch and then put it back.
Hold on, come on up.
So go ahead.
No.
Do whatever feels comfortable. Okay?
Always.
Just feel strong.
Wide base, strong base, nice. So from here, if I want to use the indicator is when I use my hand or elbow to push on Horan's hips, to try to push his hips away. If I'm trying to roll him, his base is strong. Hand, boom, hand. If I try to bench press him, he locks his hands around my neck. Look how he's locking right there. So I can't push him off. But if I start to push his hips, he basically brings his bottom leg under very quick. Yes, and wide base. And post his foot on the ground strong right here, bro. Foot on the ground a little higher. There. And keep your foot way up north. Straight leg, knee up here. Nice. His chest weight is still pretty heavy on me. And his hips are sitting on the ground.
Can you kind of drive off that back foot a little bit if you try to sit up?
Yes.
Drop that back foot.
For sure. If this foot is sleepy, I'm coming up. So hold on, back foot is there, and he's kind of wide base, wide scissor, and he's holding me down with that foot. Yes, this foot is strong. Back to normal. Switch wide base. Keep it strong. Scissor hard. Go. Nice. 1. Go back. Strong, strong, strong. Scissor. 2. Go back. Strong, strong, strong. Scissor. 3. Wide base. Good. Go back. Last one. Perfect. Very nice scissors. You got it. Guard prevention all the way. Here we go. So come on in. Wide base starting here. Her base is incredible. I might check it a little bit. And then I'm going to start to push her hips away. Scissor. Wide base. Red. Very nice. Get this leg a little deeper, please. Perfect. And that foot is there. If I try to sit up, she's holding me down with her body weight. Her foot is strong right here the whole time. Perfect. Back to normal. Boom. Base, base, base. Perfect. Scissor. Deep. Wider base. Wider base. There you go. Big scissor here. Spread the leg strong. Perfect. Perfect. If I sit up, hold me down. Back to normal. Yes. So if the person's trying to roll you, crazy, roll, 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 standard, roll prevention. If the person is trying to push your hips or guard you, that's when she scissors her legs and prevents that, the guard retrieval. So standard, boom, boom, standard, base, super base, right? Guard prevention. Yes, wide base, perfect. Very nice. Haley, prevent the guard. Here we go. Wide base, start off with standard, your hand out. Good, foot, hand. If I try to push you off, hug my neck tighter. Squeeze, perfect. And if I try to guard you, switch your legs quick. Nice, switch. Incredible. Stay with me there. Stay with me. Very nice. Perfect. And if I try to roll you again, back to normal. Good, good. Guard. Yes, good base. Stay with it. Good, strong legs. Don't let me sit up. Wow.
Notice the constant movement, right?
Yes.
Very, very light, but always moving to keep her always on her toes, always alert.
So that she knows that the indicators, I start pushing her hips, she switches underneath. Get this leg a little deeper. There you go. And sit on the ground right there and keep driving. Perfect. Incredible. Great job, Haley. Hand on. Start off with the super base, standard side mount control. Hug my neck and make sure the foot is strong right here. Let's see the strong foot. There it is. Look at that strong foot. Nice. Hand if you need it. Nice. Lock your hands, please. Standard, lock your hands. So if I try to push you off, you're stuck. If I start to work your hips, scissor quick. Scissor your leg through. Scissor your leg deeper as you can. Yes. 1. Okay, hug my neck tighter, please. Everything close. Nice, nice, nice. Now go back to normal.
Yep.
Wide base. Always switch the legs as fast as you can. What were you going to say?
I was going to say bend his knee a little bit. Go
Yeah,
back,
the back leg
push
can be
his
bent.
hip again.
Hand on, switch your legs faster. Go. Yes, wide base. Put this foot on the ground and bend your knee up a little.
Right.
Yes.
Now push off that foot as Henner sits
Keep me
up.
down. Keep
Drive
me down.
him down. Hold
Push off your
hand.
foot stronger. Nice. So that foot over there keeps me from sitting up. Back to normal. Yes. Control, control, control.
Hold hand.
Hug tighter here. Control, control. Foot up strong. Strong foot. No sleepy foot. If I guard you, switch quick. Yes. Perfect. Stay with it. Pass.
The higher this foot goes, the better. You want it up here. Put your foot up here. More and more like that. Yeah, walk it up.
Boom. Good.
Very nice.
Perfect. So, positional control from the side mount. We have roll prevention. We have the mount transition. And now we have the guard prevention. We should incorporate. Let's do this. Start from the side mount. Check the base side to side. Guard transition. Guard prevention. So we're going to switch back and forth. Let's do about 3 or 4 switches from super base or from standard roll prevention to guard prevention. 3 or 4 switches back and forth. And then after those, bottom person, parent, exhaust. Kids, once they exhaust, come to your knees and slide the knee over. Most important detail in that transition was from here, when Hito decides he wants to slide his knee over, he slides the knee across, not stepping over. Step over the whole world. Not over, because you get stuck. Slide it across the belly, start to put your hand out, and then mount, and then both hands out.
You never know. As you slide your knee over the stomach, that might make the bully want to go crazy again. So as soon as your knee touches the stomach, put your hand out and already be ready for their craziness.
Yes. Very good point. Because when you go to mount, if your hands aren't ready for base, you might get rolled off. So here we go. Positional control, side mount. We're throwing in the guard prevention, everything else you've already learned. And once you blend it together and get comfortable, we'll throw it into a bully battle. Let's do it. Positional control from the side mount. And straight arm lock from the full mount. Side variation. Me and Haley. Here we go. Double leg. Good. Drive. Whoop. Good, Henry. Uh-oh. Nice. Arm trap. Perfect. Oh, you got to roll harder than that. Not
Reach,
gonna be that easy anymore.
Yes.
Good. Come on through. Perfect. Good, Henry. Oh, don't hold my feet. He don't cheat it. He don't hold my feet. Side mount techniques. Side mount, quick. Get off of me. Get off of me. Guard prevention. Switch. Nice. Switch. Go to the mount. Slide your knees through. Nice and tight. Wow. Oh, almost got her. Low swim. Nice. Now, please get off of me.
Very good.
Thanks for letting me get up. Push me down with your legs. Good. Good, Henner. Kick my other leg. Yes, bust it free. Hold tighter. Hold, Haley. Hold, Haley. Slow.
Promise to stop bugging you.
I don't promise stop bugging you. I need to beat you up first. Oh, never mind. Why? So much cruelty. Stage 4. Good idea. Use your feet. Block me. Good. Hands up. Watch your face. Let me in. Perfect. Good. How about the elevator sweep? Hips out. Good. Hook under the knee, under the arm. Lift high and chop low. Go. Yes. Bulldozer. This side. I want to see another arm lock on this side. Uh-oh. Boom. Pin the head. Step around. Whoa. She knows both sides. Thank you. Stage 1. Good. Hug me close. That's it. Perfect. Too strong. Good base. Come here. I want to talk to you. What? Go over here. I want to push you in the street. Come here. I want to talk to you in the street. Pass. Double leg. Good. Wow. Ow. Good, Hannah. Side mount again. Guard prevention. Yes. Good. Scissor. Come to the knees. And come through. Perfect.
Promise to stop bugging me.
Absolutely not. I do not promise. I still don't promise. Okay, never mind. Wow. Thank you. I give up. Haley's too tough for me. Pass. So what did I do? 2 arm locks, 2 side mount controls with guard prevention.
And how about one time, get the arm lock one more time. Get the arm lock. You actually got up on top of her and made her legs knock you back down.
Yes, go.
So you spin for the arm lock. Henner sat up. He sat up. And then you got to here and he fell back over.
She used her legs to force me back down. It's very good.
And also hold hands with her, Henner. She used her foot right here to help kind of kick the arm. It's the same thing that... Did Rand do that or did Horan do that?
Horan did it, yeah.
Someone did it before, but you can use his foot to kind of kick the arm away so they can't hold hands.
Then you gotta control the monster.
Both hands.
Good. Very good. So, I was focused on the featured techniques, side mount control, guard prevention, and straight arm from the mount. Luckily we got 2 of those in there, 2 of each. That's a good idea. When it's the focus technique, if you can throw it in many times, maybe 2 sides, maybe different combination of those techniques, it's all good because that's the new technique that just joined the party, along with, of course, 1 previous technique. You really want to emphasize those, really focus on it to make sure that they don't get forgotten.
There's a lot of extra standing up today.
Yeah, just push her off, stand
get up a
up,
lot.
double leg, clinch, leg hook, and
Check the base battle.
absolutely. And make sure you remind the kids of which technique you're looking for. Maybe you remembered one that is commonly forgotten, so remind them to reincorporate and throw it back in. And kids, when you do it to the best of your ability at all times. Here we go. Bully battle, slow motion, incorporate. Let's do it. Body fold takedown. We know the leg hook takedown from the clinch. Now, sometimes you're in the clinch with the bad guy, and instead of using the leg hook, they might try to punch you in the face during the clinch. So if I'm here and Hidon's reaching for my head, I'm gonna drop and use the body fold. Body fold takedown. It works really well when the bully's trying to punch you from the clinch. Remember, the clinch is just basically a hug. So you're hugging them, you're close, and while controlling, as Hidon goes to hit me or does something to my face, I wanna basically lower myself a little bit. Watch, I'm gonna drop down, and almost like I wanna pick Hidon up. I almost wanna pick him up a little bit, okay? But I'm not really going to. I'm gonna lift a little, and my chest and my shoulder are gonna fold Hidon. Now the key here is that this hand is pulling very tight around Hidon's waist so that it does this, pull, push, and that causes him to fall down, and as he falls, guess what I do with my hands? Same thing as before, release. Tell me, you went like this, push right here, sorry. Didn't mean to poke his throat. So from here, again, he's hitting, I drop a little, I wanna fold, hand out, and go down very controlled. So you make them fall, and then you follow up, and you establish the full mount. It's called the body fold. Hold on. Please body fold me. So for this drill, we'll start in the clinch, tight. I'll check his base a little bit. Get a little more in front of me, please. A little more in front, right? Now hold on, drop down a little. Pick me up and fold. Yeah, hands. Nice. Hand positioning. Incredible follow-up. Very nice. Perfect. Rayan. Now, check this out. If you have someone who's practicing the technique, who is lower than your hips in height, it's gonna be tricky for Rayan to hug my hips and have that same effect that Horan, who's a little taller, or of course Hidon had. So it's important to know how to practice it with someone much smaller. But know that when two kids, for example, Haley, come on up. If Haley, for example, is doing the body fold on Rayan, getting the clinch. If Haley's doing the move with Rayan, she controls the hips. She's gonna pick Rayan up and fold her. Go ahead, fold, grab the hands, pick up and fold, go. Hands out. That's how the move's gonna look. It works perfectly fine amongst two kids about the same size. But because they're so much shorter than us, or your child might be so much shorter than you, when practicing it, you're gonna use one leg as the body of the opponent. So for example, when Rayan does it to me here, okay, she'll clinch, hug my leg tight, and all I want her to do is drive her body into my hip and pull my leg and fold, go. Yes, and we're gonna go, boom. And we practice from there. So hug the leg and drive to the ground, just so that she can have a chance to kind of hug, fold, and drive. Now, naturally, if someone hugs one of my legs, I could possibly counter with my other leg. But remember, she's not doing this just for the one leg. She's actually driving as if this was the body of her opponent or the bully in a real fight. Haley, please, attack this leg of mine. So if Haley wants to do the body fold, she's gonna go one leg. Unless, of course, she's doing it on someone her same size. Hug the leg tight, clinch the leg, pick it up and fold, go. Yes, wow, mount right away, incredible. Good, good, good. So that's how you do the body fold with someone who is much shorter, about your hips or lower. But if they're higher than your hips, regular clinch. Hand on, how tall are you? Look, this kid's growing. This kid is growing. He went to Brazil for 3 months. He was like this tall when he left. Came back, mini giant. And he's got the freckles now. Official Gracie status. What's up? Clinch. Boom, hold tight, head this way please. Hold my hips tight, base. Hold on, hand on, literally get lower. Like pick me up a little bit and fold me, go. Pick me up and fold. Now, leg to the outside. Pick me up and fold. Go. Not hands out. Perfect. Hands out, base, mount, and stay low. Nice. Very nice. So that little pickup, there's a little slight pickup prior to the fold that is very helpful, you know. There's a little slight pickup because what it does is it really stiffens up the body of the opponent's body, you know. Instead of just pulling with your arms, I watch my body. I get a little low, I pick Hidon up a little, and then I fold him much easier. Hands out and go to the ground. And as with all the takedown techniques, parents, as you fall, control your descent. Let your hips touch the ground first. So if I'm getting folded, watch. I fold, hips, and then fall.
So as soon as the child lets go of your hips,
yes,
your hips shoot down.
Watch one more time.
Because if I'm holding the hips right now and I fold, I'm gonna let go and then he sits.
So as soon as your hips are clear, drop them to the ground to control that, to cushion the fall. And of course, break your fall here. It's all good, body fold, clinch. Just the idea of getting in the fight, holding tight, hugging the opponent, and using that fold, that body drive to make the fight go to the ground is priceless. Especially when you're getting punched. Remember, the indicator is this. You get the clinch. If we start, kids, during bully battles, if you clinch us and we start slapping you in the head, what's the indicator? Body fold. Okay? Kids, the indicator, if they're getting slapped, that's when you do the body fold. Now, what if they have a very wide base? What move is that? Leg hook. Boom. Okay? So indicator. So important to understand the difference. So if they have a strong base, we recommend leg hook. If they have a narrow base but they're slapping you, we recommend body fold. That's the key understanding here we want you to have. Body fold. Yeah, and the body fold is so great because it's very easy. When you have a base, you grab and you fold. With the leg hook, you technically have to balance for 1 second on one leg to be able to hook someone's leg. So therefore, if you don't have that balance moment, it might be hard to initiate the leg hook. Whereas the body fold, if you're in here, you have both feet are normal, just drop down and fold.
Even if the bully is pushing, even if I'm trying to push away, I'm exposing myself also.
Right. That's exactly why this move works so well when someone's trying to punch you, is because they're leaning back. So if Hidon's leaning to punch, guess what? Just keep folding him and body fold to the ground. It's a great takedown. Add this to the arsenal of techniques. And of course, once you perfect it, we'll incorporate it. Remember, if you're shorter than the parent's hip, you go for one leg. If you're taller than the hip, you hug the waist and you fold like Hidon and I. Hold on, hand on. It's all good. Clear? Let's do it. Body fold takedown in the bully battle. Question, how do we get to the clinch for the body fold takedown? You already know the answer. Hands up. If Hidon wants to clinch me, he steps back. He stays away. Look how he keeps a little 2 arms distance. And when I become aggressive, guess what he does? He shoots in, protects his face. Boom, he wraps me up. He's already in the clinch. He has 2 options, leg hook takedown or body fold. In this bully battle, Henon's gonna use the body fold. And the other featured technique is the elevator sweep. Elevator sweep from the guard. We're gonna incorporate Henon. Hands up, fight stance, back up, Hidon. Face him, action, ready, hands up. Let's see if you got good face protection. Look at this.
2 arms.
Bite your lips, bite your teeth.
Come a little closer right here, buddy. Come a little closer. 2 arms, 2 arms.
Not
2
15 arms, stay
Good.
low. Here we go.
And move back. Good.
Go.
Now I'm gonna throw the punch. Clinch.
Rhino clinch, yes.
Boom.
Body fold, get low, Henon, pick him up and fold him hard. Yes, mount, stay low. Very good. Check. Okay, Henon's level 3. He doesn't realize what's happening right now. Level 4. Feet on the hips. Boom. Stage 4. Hands up. Nice, Henon. Pull him in. Let's hit that elevator sweep.
Come over my arm right here. Over my arm. Over it. Good.
So, no rush. Hips out this way, Henon. Nice. Hook around the side door. Underhook the arm, Henon.
Wrap my arm tight. Wrap it. Hug my back right here. Hug my back. Elevator sweep. No. Keep his arm under my arm. Hug my back.
Lift up, Henon, and sweep him over.
Go.
Go.
Yes.
Very nice. Get low, Henon. Control. Modified mount. There it is. What's he giving you? There's the gifts right there.
Hit it. Go.
Nice. Step around. Hold it. Hidon. Yes. Go. Go, Henon. Go, Henon. Go, Henon. Hold the arm. Hold it straight. And now talk.
Okay.
Do you promise to stop bugging me?
Yes.
Good. Fight continues.
But I still want to fight you more.
What? I still want to choke
Bully
you.
lied?
I still want to choke.
Grab
Standard,
my
trap and
wrist.
roll standard. Yes, go.
Go.
Perfect.
Control my
Trap your
hips.
hips.
Elbows down.
That's good, Henon. Keep it tight, bro. You're doing great. Level 3.
Push my leg down.
That's it. Great job.
I don't want to be here. I'm getting out of here.
Henon, hooks. Modified
I'm getting
mount.
out
Keep
of
going.
Hug my neck. Stage 1. Over my arms. Over them. Yes, over. Good. Feet crossed. If I push up.
Freeze. I want to incorporate one detail here. Henon, every time we get in the guard here, Henon has a habit of going under the arms. Sit up, go under the arms. Henon, hug the body. Under the arms. Why, question for the kids at home, why is Henon putting the hands under the arms every time? Why is he instinctively going under the arms and pulling down? Because we can see here clearly that in the guard, if he does this, he can get punched. So it's not the correct hand positioning. But the question is, why is he doing it? Hidon, mount on him.
Because of where we were.
Mount. Because of the trap and roll punch block variation. Look at this. Sit up, please. When Hidon is mounted mounted on top of Henon, he hugs under the arms to pull Hidon down. That's the correct technique because Hidon is mounted. Now he wraps the arm for a punch block variation of a trap and roll. Trap the foot, and now he would roll. Stop. Go inside the guard, please. Now, if Hidon's inside Henon's guard, his legs trap the body, and Henon's hand should be over the neck and over the arm. So the moral of the story is, when someone's inside your legs, we want over. We call them over hooks, over the arms. When someone is mounted on you, you go under and you hug the body. Don't mix up the two. And if you do mix it up, pause, remind the kids, parents remind the kids, no problem. But that's why the mistake is being made. So stay close, stage three. Stage three. Knees on his chest, bro, hips up. Push, push, push. Punch him in the face. Please punch him.
Yeah, let me in now.
Please punch my brother.
Yes.
Please punch my brother for me.
Again,
Very
stage
nice.
3 again. Hips up. Stage 4, legs straight. Good. Get these legs out of here.
Good.
Get these legs out of here.
What is this? Elbow escape, Henon. Flat leg, push the knee.
Push my knee. Go, 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 go.
Nice. Trap and turn. Go. 10, 9, 8,
Hold my
7,
neck.
6,
Hold my
5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Guard, guard. Go, go, go. Lock him up. Perfect.
Over my arm right here. Over the arm. Over the arm. Good. Elevator sweep again. Elevator sweep. Uncross your legs. Scoot your hips out this way. Good. Hook my leg.
Look how Hidon's grabbing and doing it,
Wrap
helping.
my arm. Wrap the arm right here. Tight. Bring your arm under my arm now and throw me. Go. Throw me. Yes.
Nice. One more arm lock and he wins. Let's go. Nice.
You didn't even negotiate. Please. Negotiate with me.
You promise to stop bugging me?
Just hold my arm tight. If I don't want to stop bugging you, yeah, okay. I'll stop.
Good.
Friends.
Good base, Henon. Pass. Very good. Focus. Body fold, takedown, elevator sweep. Okay, Hidon did a couple elevators and nice body fold, by the way. Good base. Good base. Very good. You got it. Incorporate. 2, 3, 4 minutes. Let it flow. Let it blend. Have fun. 100%. Crazy horse. Crazy horse. Throw it in. It's one of the funnest of all time. What do we call this? Clinch. Easiest when they are very aggressive. So our hands are up. Okay, Hidon steps towards me aggressively. I protect. I go in and I wrap him up. What if the fight begins? Back up, please. What if the fight begins? Our hands are up. Okay, so the fight has started. We know we're going to fight each other. Hidon steps towards me a little bit, but he's not aggressive. Again, he's not aggressive. Again, he's not aggressive. He never becomes aggressive. We call this a conservative opponent. Aggressive is crazy animal punching you. Conservative is someone who comes at you, but is a little bit like not going to commit to the punch. And you want to keep a safe distance. The rules still apply. Safe distance. And with the footwork, the back leg moves first. Same rules apply. There's one difference. When someone's coming at you conservatively, you might make up your mind, okay, it's time to clinch. Maybe you don't want to wait for the punch, so we do this. Hands up. You don't step slow. I back up. He steps again. I back up. He steps again. I back up. Now, eventually, I say, okay, it's time to go. On Hidon's next step, I'm going to do a surprise entry. He has no idea what's about to happen to him. He thinks I'm going to go that way. Guess what? I'm going that way. He steps again. Boom, and I rush him. And I'm in. Clinch. So what's the secret? Surprise entry. Let him think, let the bully think that you're scared. And then when they take one more step, you get in. Same thing. Elbows up, blades in the chest. You step in, you hit, and you drop right after. You make sure that your face is protected on the way in. Surprise entry of the clinch. Anything else?
No, it's good. Just the footwork.
Yes.
That big leap forward in the backwards foot. The back foot adjusts.
So Hidon's the good guy. I'm the bad guy now. I'm stepping. He steps back. Oh, and now he follows me. Look how he runs with me. This guy's crazy. Okay. Once he shoots in, he's like a tiger. He stays in. Follows 100%. Sir. Tiger style. Come this way. So we have some space to move. Hands up, sir. Get low. Yes, good fight stance. Hands in front of your face a little bit more. Step away. 1. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yes, you're completely surprising him. That was very good. Good running after the clinch. Surprise attack. Right hand. Hands up. Stay low. Run, run, run. Come get him. Come get him. Come get him. Yes. Run. Base, base, base. Very nice. So you literally surprise them. They don't expect you to run, but you just rush them 100%. How fast should you rush in?
Fast.
Pretty ridiculous. When you decide you're gonna go, don't run in like this. It's not gonna work. Protect your face and hit them full speed, 100%. Hands up, stay low. Haley steps back. 1. Go, 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 go. Wrap, wrap. Yeah, good, Haley. Pass.
And when
Very good. She rushed me kind of crazy.
should they run in? At the second one, third one, does it matter?
Good question. What do you think?
Doesn't matter too much. What does matter is that, hands up, go ahead, get ready right here with him.
Come closer,
Is that
please.
you don't move back more than 4 or 5 times.
Yes, good point. You step back 1, you step back 2, third or fourth step, hand on rushes me. You understand? On the third or fourth step, bite your teeth, hands up, and rhinoceros. Hands up. Protect your face, young man. Here we go. Go, 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 go. Clinch, 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 clinch. Yes, very nice. So that's the moral of the story. Don't wait forever. Eventually, tell yourself, okay, it's time to play. Here we go. And you rush in, hands up, and you don't stop. Once you make contact, you keep going until you clinch.
The bully doesn't know that you're gonna run forward.
They have no idea.
So when you go back, they just think you're really scared. And then when
Yes.
you switch it, they're gonna be surprised and you're gonna get in.
And because you're running towards him, Red rush me here, when he done rushes me, I can't hit him very well because his face is protected and I'm running backwards. So I have very little balance to hit effectively. As long as you protect your face, when you shoot in for the clinch, you'll be fine. Just don't change your mind. Don't go like this. Because guess what? They'll figure you out. They'll figure you out. Once you decide you're gonna go, 100% commitment. And once you get the clinch, you have 2 options. Boom. Or leg hook. Leg hook or body fold.
Most bullies don't even really want to punch you.
Yeah.
So they're kind of a little bit afraid to punch sometimes.
Yes.
So when you run forward, the least of your worries should be their punch.
Yeah, exactly. The only concern is get the clinch, keep the clinch.
Yes.
Once you have the hug and we go to the ground, they'll cooperate very quick. Bullies don't even want to fight you. Bullies don't even want to fight you. All they want to do is make fun of you, poke you, throw rocks at you, call you names every day for the rest of your life, and you just sit there and accept it. But as we know, it's not going to happen. Bullies don't want to fight. If they knew you were going to fight back or you're going to stand up for yourself, they wouldn't bully you. They would find somebody else who's easier to make fun of. They don't want the challenge. They want easy life. But guess what? If you're involved, it's not going to be easy. Okay? Clinch, conservative opponent. If they punch you, aggressive opponent. If they don't punch you, you rush them by surprise, and once you establish the clinch, you know what to do. Perfect it right now. So we're going to take a few steps back. 1, 2, maybe 3. On the 4th step of the bully, we're going to rush full speed, clinch, and once you clinch, you're the champ. Perfect this, we'll throw it into a bully battle. Let's do it. Let's do it. Clinch, conservative opponent in the bully battle. Scramble, he's got to take me to the ground. Leg hook or body fold. Depends on what I do. If I punch him, he's going to use the body fold. And if I have a good base, he's going to leg hook. Now, once we get to the ground, let's incorporate the elbow escape from the mount. Hold on. Show us how it's done. Yeah,
Hands
sure.
up. Hands up. Always.
What is this kid doing? Why are you rushing like this? Base is too strong. Base is strong and low.
Leg hook.
Yeah,
Leg hook.
hold, good. Too bad his hooks are weak. Too bad his hooks are level 2 instead of level 3.
Watch hand.
Hook. Yes. Good, Henry. Flat leg. Come under the elbows. Push the knee. Good. Trap turn. Go, 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 go. Perfect. Guard. Stage 1. Watch your face. Perfect. Boom. Stage 3.
Knees up.
Get those knees in quicker, son.
Cover your face. Cover your face.
Clinch, aggressive opponent now. Clinch, yes, follow, follow, follow. Let's go for body fold here if he's hitting you. Drop down, pick me up, yes. Get it around, go, go, go. Over, under, keep it. Notice the hooks are weak. Remount, tight, get up. Nice. Good Henner. Good escape, Henner. Good escape, Henner. Too bad you forgot the elevator sweep. Around the side door. Side door. Yes. Underhook this arm, please. Reach high and chop. Good. Good. Elbow tuck to the neck. Oh, thank you for letting me go. Keep this tucked in tight, sir. Yes. Good face protection.
You promise to stop bugging me?
Do I promise to stop bugging you? Yes, I've heard about you before. I've heard about you before. Thank you. Too tough. Hold on. Any tips? Heat 'em. Any tips?
No, you did both takedowns, body fold, and leg hook.
When did you know to use the body fold?
When you started slapping.
That's why I slapped him in the head. Hold on, the clinch, and I was slapping him. He dropped, he picked me up a little, fold, and down I went. So body fold is when the person's trying to hit you, and if they have good base, like I did it first, hold on, uses the leg hook, okay? Either way, what's the most important thing? That after you take them down, you don't get your hands crushed. So on the way down, spread your hands for base, protect your hands, and also to make sure you have balance upon landing on top. Clear?
Clear.
You guys got it. Bully battle, incorporate. You know the two? Make it happen. 3-4 minutes. Here we go.